Sports fans, this is Play Try TV and this is Kirito Hansen.
And I'm Diane Castillejo. Today we're going to be bringing you part 2 of our super exciting talk with all the governors of the teams of the upcoming PBA seasons. And Kirito, talking to the governors, you know them much more. Ano yung sense na nakukuha mo sa pagpasok ng bagong conference?
They're also very competitive and you can sense that they want to make sure that they make it to the playoffs, and it's going to be a wide open race. A lot of new players, a lot of shifts also in terms of veterans going to different teams. So this is going to be a wide open competition in the coming 47th season of the PBA. And last part 1 that you saw, Diana, we heard a lot of revelations, a lot of insights from the PBA governors. So many exciting things that we can all look forward to.
Yes, but one thing for sure, the PBA is back in full force. 3 conferences, regular conferences. The audience will be back 100%. Kailangan pa rin mag-ante dyan ang mga teams. Safety still, but for sure, basketball and the PBA is back.
And before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell button for notifications.
Sana ma-enjoy nyo ang aming interview sa mga governors of the teams of the PBA.
Ngayon naman po, kasama natin ang Governor representing Northport sa PBA Board of Governors, Governor Eric Arejola. Gov Eric, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Hi.
What are the expectations for Northport this coming season? Alam natin nag-5th place ang Northport sa Philippine Cup last season, nag-9th place naman, and out of the playoffs sa Governor's Cup.
We're very excited, boss, with regard to the lineup. Siguro we just lack the ceiling right now, no? But hopefully with the experience that the rookies got last year and with the addition of Kalma, Bruiser in, so he can really help. So hopefully we can sustain or hopefully go higher.
Well, you also have a free agent acquisition in Louis Vigil. How do you expect for Vigil to be involved in the chemistry of the team?
He's been doing well sa tune-up games, sir. So with the loss of Garvo Lanete, who went to the States, we lack the shooting na after he left. So he'll really play well with the system, especially with Coach Pido.
Well, tell us about the nucleus of the team. Of course, we have the Spider-Man, Arwin Santos, and Robert Babalik will be there, Jamie Malonzo, Paulo Taha. Those are your key players in the drive for excellence in this coming season. But what about, of course, fans are asking, the man in the middle, si Gregzilla, si Greg Slaughter. Ano nga ba ang status ni Greg Slaughter?
We gave him an offer, so we're just waiting for his reply if he'll take it. But we submitted already our offer sheet to the PBA. So we'll see if hopefully he replies to the offer that we gave him.
Gov Eric, what about your other players whom you might be losing? What about Troy Reich? Nagkaroon ng balita na baka he's headed to play overseas. Is this true?
No. So actually, parang nauso yata yung injury niya what's his name sa NBA?
Plantar fasciitis?
No, parang ano daw siya So he's not mentally ready at the moment. So we're talking parang we're discussing kung ano magiging situation niya also with the league.
So you mean to say that si Troy Reich will not be in the roster of Northport this coming season?
We placed him just to keep his rights also, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about Arwin Santos and how excited he is to continue playing for Northport. You were in the cusp of the semifinals in the Philippine Cup. Philippine Cup is coming up, opening on June 5th. What about Arwin Santos pairing with Jamie Malonzo? And of course, the explosiveness of Robert Babalik.
Yes. Actually, those 3 guys that you mentioned, sir, will be the nucleus of the team, also with Taha. I think Arwin just signed and is very, very excited with the numbers that he showed also in last conference. I think he'll be the right fit for Malonzo also, that parang siya yung magiging teacher ni Jamie para mapahaba rin yung career niya like what happened with Arwin. Plus, with Babalik, we know how he can play. So just a little team parang just let him in, let the teammates were involved, siguro that's the adjustment that he has to make.
And Coach Eric, si Arvin Santos is going to be 41 on June 10.
Yeah.
Yan po yung birthday niya. But ano kaya ang secret niya? Because palagay ko dapat lahat tayo matuto sa kanya. Kasi parang hindi tumatanda si Arvin Santos. Ano nga ba yun?
41 na pala.
Yes, oo.
Like what I mentioned, no? So I think nagkaroon na
Second life.
He was very excited when he signed the contract also. So secret, tanungin natin. We have to find out.
Well, one last question about Robert Babalik, because we all know how colorful a character he is and how explosive he is on the court. He withdrew from Gilas because he had to attend to his ailing father. Kumusta naman ang situation ng kanyang ama? And we also know that Robert Babalik recently got married.
Yes.
We know that he has cut ties with Abi Maranyo. Maraming mga kwento-kwento ganun. Ano. Kumusta naman si Babalik?
Robert, I've been talking to him, so I told him we've been supportive also when he left for the States. No, syempre, that's family. That's more important. I think that's very very important. So he knows naman what to prioritize. And then with regards to sa Gilas, I mean with his relationship, we're here naman to guide him also. Not just in basketball, because we treat him as a family. We guide him as a para complete, di ba, yung pag-grow niya, sir. So hopefully he can adjust also with his new personal life, his married life.
What about the combustible and the ever energetic Coach Pido Arencio? Kumusta naman si Coach Pido? And are you hoping that Coach Pido will lead this team to the semifinals in any
Hopefully.
conference this season?
Hopefully. Really, I think even si Coach Pido has been very excited. Parang bumata rin si Coach Pido eh. Nahawa yata sila ni Arvid.
Well, thanks very much, Governor Eric Arejola, speaking for Northport. Expect a lot of big things from Northport this coming season. Thank you. Thank you.
Team nyo, Junmar Fajardo is now at 100%. That should give you a strong boost for the coming season, given that you didn't quite make it semis in the last conference.
Yeah, we're so excited and optimistic na we'll be fighting for the championship. Although, if you look at our lineup since 2019, out of the 12-man lineup namin, tatlo na lang ang natira dito. Yung five for the championship. So, look at it, it will be, isimula pa lang kami ng rebuilding process, and hopefully sana masustain namin yon this coming season. Actually, we started early in the practice. We only gave them 1 week
Oh, really?
rest.
Oh, 1 week rest.
So nobody went abroad.
Punishment yan. So
Yeah,
tell us
yeah.
about yung new nucleus of your team, sir.
Ngayon, I would say na kaya sa basketball dapat magkakilala kayo ng kalagang galaw. So, yun, nade-develop na ngayon yun. And we just had a team building last Saturday. Okay naman sila. They're all excited to play. Ang motto nga nila trust each other.
Trust each other. Sir, ano yung strategy nyo sa pagbabalik ng team para makabalik sa finals? Ganon. Ano yung nagiging daan nyo sa nakikita nyo? What's it gonna take?
Ano yan dapat talaga pag naglaro ka, one team lang. Kasi you look at the last two conferences sa bubble, hindi pa magkakakilala kumbaga, di ba? Parang feeling superstar pa, di ba? So ngayon, tinagdan na namin yung ganun ugali. And hopefully, talagang solid na, solid as one.
Interesting. Oo. So you had a lot of
Kasi
learning.
yung chemistry, yung mahirap ma-achieve Kasi you only have 3 old guards, 5-year championship, di ba? Then, papasok mo isa-isa, sana kung sabay-sabay yung isa na lang Kaya lang, span of 3 years. Kaya dalawa, si Terence, si Wong, si Gregzilla. Iba-iba, isa-isa eh.
Yeah.
Sana
Sir,
isang buo na lang.
Oo nga. Itong pagbabalik sa 3 conference, yung regular season, do you think makakatulong yan sa team niyo?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So happy kayo?
Oo, happy kami. And very optimistic naman kami. Makakuha din natin. We'll be back.
Right. And winning tradition yan sa inyo.
Yeah,
Kailangan,
all
di ba?
Filipino.
And,
Lalo kay Junmar.
oo. Si Junmar played very well sa Vietnam. I was there to watch him. So, sa mga susunod na national team call-ups, ipapahiram niyo pa rin si
Of
Junmar.
course, pag kailangan, lahat naman nag-pledge na all out support tayo. Kasi national team naman yan eh. Huwag lang, kasi minsan, masasabi tayo kahiram, gano'n.
Oo, may-
Ang daming nangyayari.
So, walang ganun.
Wala yung ganun feeling. Wala. Lahat yun. Proper scheduling lang.
And he's looking very fit, si Junmar.
Yeah.
Oo,
Sabi ko nga lang, don't try the 3 in the PBA.
Don't try.
3 points in the PBA. Basta low post o medium range, okay yun. Wag lang yung 3.
Against Indonesia na lang kung magkaroon ng rematch.
Yeah. Oo.
Thank you, Mr. Ron. So nice to see you
Yeah,
again.
thank you.
Kasama po natin ngayon ang PBA Treasurer and also representing Phoenix sa PBA Board of Governors, Governor Attorney Raymond Zorilla. Raymond, ano po ang expectations ng mga fans from Phoenix this coming season? You were 9th place in the Philippine Cup last season and 8th place in the Governors Cup.
Well, like I always say, if you're at the bottom, there's no way to go but up. No, hopefully with 3 new rookies and a core of veterans led by Matthew Wright and Jason Perkins and a healthy Sean Anthony who's raring and willing to go all out and play his first game for us, then I'm quite positive that we will be improving in our finish compared to our finish last year, and hopefully it's all good for us.
Gov. Raymond, you mentioned 3 rookies. Well, one of those rookies you picked up in the second round, and kumakalat ang balita that it could be the sleeper of the draft, si Encho Serrano.
Enzo Serrano, yes. We were quite surprised that he was available during our late round pick in the second round. No, so we were surprised, and the coaches never doubted to pick him when he was available. And I've seen him in practice. He's giving his all out. Talagang, I would agree with you, Kinito, if he turns out to be as scouted, I think he was MVP, di ba? I don't think he'll be the sleeper. He will be the magic bunot of the team, no, with Encho Serrano, and we have high hopes for this young player, and we'll give him the opportunity he needs, and we'll just guide him through, and hopefully he delivers.
Gov. Raymond, your coaching staff has been solid through the years. Tell us about ano ho ang plano ni Coach Topex Robinson with the team and how he's able to generate the maximum, the optimal from your team this season.
You know, what's different with Coach Topex, no, is he communicates with the players, no. He motivates them in a different way, talks to them, and also gives the other coaches their responsibilities and shares with them the duties, the responsibilities, provides them the different tasks so that each coach, deputy coach, will have a share in the accomplishments, and they will also have the expertise. It's at the same time preparing the other coaches for probably bigger coaching loads at any given time.
Governor Raymond, we were talking to Matthew Wright recently, and he said that his contract is actually expiring at the end of the Philippine Cup in August. There is an option for him to play in the Japanese league. Is that option being entertained?
Well, like what Chairman Ricky said, no, it's a different currency. But any other player would probably think of the future, no. But we are in constant talks with Matt, and he is honored to play for us. He has committed to play for us and give it all out because he wants to fulfill unfinished business. Remember, we were one win away from entering the finals during the bubble, and that hopefully we will be getting that win and finally enter the championship series with the help of Matt.
Governor Raymond, you mentioned Sean Anthony being back. He's a player that has long been missing, but certainly a very, very valuable piece in your organization. What is his status? You mentioned that he's coming back. Is he coming back 100%? Is he coming back fully committed to give it all he's got?
Sean Anthony is 100% healthy. In spite of the injuries, he was working out, and then he is fully cleared to play, and he will give us the defense, the hustle, and the points that we badly need in the team. So we have a troika of Jason Perkins, Matthew Wright, and Sean Anthony, and the rookies, Encho Serrano, and our veterans, and the coaching staff, and hopefully it would be roses from here.
Well, talking about roses, Governor Raymond, what are your goals this coming season in terms of where you want to lead Phoenix?
Well, a modest goal is to enter the quarters first. Then we'll take it from there. Yes.
And my final question to you, Attorney, is something about your role as the treasurer of the PBA. What is the financial health of the PBA today? We know that the PBA did suffer financial losses during the pandemic. Is it in the pink of health now? Is it on the rebound? Ano po?
The PBA is in a good financial status. We were quite surprised that given the losses that we suffered at the onslaught of the pandemic, but revenues are in, and hopefully it will continue, and we will improve on our year-on-year targets, and that more advertisers and that more marketing companies will be coming in, so that it would benefit not only the teams but for the PBA as a whole and for our community-related programs.
Well, thank you very much for your time. Best of luck to Phoenix, and congratulations,
Thank you.
Governor Attorney Raymond Zorrilla.
Thank you, boss. Thank you very much.
Alright, sir, leading up to the new conference for Magnolia, tell us, how is your team doing? How is your preseason preparation, your acquisitions, and what can we expect from Magnolia this coming new season?
Well, aside from having a new name, we changed our moniker to Magnolia Chicken Templados Hot Shots. So we hope it can do the trick and bring us to a championship, which we almost got last season.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is Paul Lee and Rom De La Rosa, the injured players that we had last season, are now 100%. Both of them are playing so well, and they're back in the group of things already with the team. And so far, so good. We played 3 tune-up games and we won all of them.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And it's basically the same lineup. We're just considering one player that we drafted to be an add-on. Is still being negotiated by Alvin Patrimonio, our team manager. So hopefully we can get to sign him as our 15th and last player. So we're excited that once complete, we are sure to give the other teams a run for their money. I expect no less than a semis for this All-Philippine.
Okay, so you sound very strong and confident about your team, sir. I think those tune-up games really gave you a lot of confidence. Ano po yung mga ibang ginawa nyo sa break that you think strengthened the team leading up to this?
The camaraderie is already there because it's the same guys. They've been playing with each other, so they know each other. They know it's a big advantage instead of having 3-4 new players and a lot of adjustments again. The team camaraderie has to be done again. So I thought this is basically the lineup that we had last year. It's a combination of young guys and the seniors of the team, like Baroka and Polly. They're still there, and hopefully we will be giving the other teams a good run for their money.
Yeah, sir, you first mentioned about the new name of your team, which is the
Chicken Templados Hot Shots.
Hot Shots. Why do you think that that's going to give you an added push for
Well, I've been
for
with the team for 20 years now, so every time we change names, like we did with from Pure Foods to Sunmig Coffee, we won a championship.
So
In
lucky
fact, we
para
won a
sa
Grand
inyo.
Slam. We won a Grand Slam with the Sunmig Coffee.
Well, winning attitude, Grand Slam sana ulit. Look forward to
Oh,
watching
we
your
hope
team.
you'll have tongue of an angel.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Ngayon naman po, kasama po natin ang representative ng Rain or Shine sa PBA Board of Governors, Attorney Mamerto Mondragon. And sir, first of all, what are the expectations of the fans from Rain or Shine this coming season?
Well, we are young. Our team now is composed of at least 50% is rookies and sophomores. So we'll be there to fight.
Talking about rookies po, meron ho kayong diamond in the rough, si Gian Mamuyak, who excelled for Ateneo, and as well as Sean Ildefonso, two very promising rookies. How do you feel they will be able to find their comfort zone sa Rain or Shine this season?
We hope that they find their comfort zone as soon as possible because of the upcoming All-Filipino Conference. So our expectation is high that they will be able to deliver, but what is expected from them?
Many fans, attorney, are wondering, si Councilor James Yap, maglalaro po ba sa PBA this coming season?
Our last talk with James Yap, sabi niya, gusto pa niya maglaro. Pero sabi niya, mga mid of this, yung press conference. But yung coach namin, sila just na siguro, he'll be coming fast from Italy and maybe needed some workouts pa. So ang suggestion namin sa second conference na lang.
So second conference po.
He will still be our player.
Okay, maglalaro po si Councilor James Yap sa Rain or Shine. Exciting news po yan. What about po yung nucleus natin? Mr. President, si Gabe Norwood, will he still be the leader of the team? Sina Bo Belga? Marami po kasi nagtatanong. Yung po mga veteranong madalas inaasahan ng Rain or Shine, especially down the stretch.
Yun ang inaasahan namin na since they are sila more experienced players, siya yung pinakamatagal dyan, they will serve as leaders or samples to the young players.
Yung pong sina Ray ng Batak, of course, he is the leading local scorer ng Rain or Shine and certainly did very well for the team. Ano naman ho ang hopes ninyo for Ray ng Batak? Is he going to scale the heights and become the all-star that everyone is expecting him to be?
Inaasahan namin gagawin niya yun, pagbutihin niya ang kanyang laro kasi lahat ng expectation na sa kanya. Siya yung mamumuno dyan, especially sa scoring.
Yung mga bata ng Rain or Shine, sina Andre Caracot for instance, sina Santi Santillan, Anton Asisio, Vince Tolentino, marami ho silang mga tremendous potential as professional players. Nagpakita sila ng gilas na in their early seasons, pero I'm sure Coach Chris Gavina will be looking forward to even more glowing performances from them.
Tama ka. Tama ka. Inaasahan namin iikman pa nila. Tataasan pa nila yung expectation namin sa kanila dapat gawin nila. So para ano naman mga bata nakikinig. So yun na lang pwede namin sabihin. Maganda naman yung ginawa nila last conference.
Ay, oo.
Maganda.
Except that yung Rain or Shine, siguro below expectations yung kanilang na-achieve. But this coming season, ano ho ba ang sabi ni Coach Chris?
Well, ang pangako niya, itataas niya yung bara.
Okay.
Talagang gusto niya manalo. Hindi sa dapat masindak doon sa malalaking team. Kasi yun ang kailangan namin talaga. Nasisira.
Attorney Meg, one final question po. Kumusta ho ang negotiations with JB Mokot?
Alam mo, hindi namin siya nakakausap. Ang binalita lang namin sa amin ni consultant namin si
Kaloy Garcia.
Kaloy Garcia na kausap daw niya yung manager. Pero madami na siyang sinabing hindi maganda sa team, especially sa aming coach na he cannot grow with the team. So but then wala rin, sabi nung may-ari, ayaw namin Asian to appear na parang iniipit siya.
Opo.
Pero wala siya, hindi naman siya nakipag-ayos, nakipag-usap na maayos o nagpapasabi na pwedeng makipag-usap. Wala eh. Kompleto, walang attempt.
Is he a trade bait?
Well, kung may intisado sila at patas naman, okay din naman. Okay kami. Ayaw namin naman sa masira yung karir niya dahil lang sa sinabi niya na mabait siya pero it's the manicure. So, I hope that we can come to terms with him.
Okay, well, fans are expecting a lot of big things from Rain or Shine this coming season. Maraming salamat po, Attorney Mert Mondragon.
Thank you rin.
Thank you po. Thank you.
Seriously, how was your build-up for this coming conference, given you had that breakthrough win in the last conference?
Well, the win gave us the feeling of how it feels to be winning again. And we have said that masarap pala yung pakiramdam ng nananalo. And we want to carry it over the next season.
Yeah. So anong paghahanda ang ginawa nyo? Any differences, changes you made in your pre-conference build-up? What did you add, take out, sir?
We had probably changed quite a number of players. And first of all, this is the first draft pick, Roser. Malas lang na injured siya sa 3x3.
Yes.
So, but he will be well informed this time at the max. We were given that assurance by the doctor. And we have reinforced our center position. Yun ang weakness namin dito. By getting free agent Taha to the lineup. Then also we are happy that Toralba will be back.
Okay.
Toralba, I've seen him play in the tune-up games. He's really excited to go. And Ray Suerte, on his second year, he's a lot more intelligent player than the first time around. And of course, our leader ng team namin si JB Casio.
Yes. So, a more competitive Blackwater we can expect in this coming season.
Yes, in terms of age, mas bata. In terms of height, mas matangkat. And what we probably need to be assured of is yung chemistry of the team. Yun na lang siguro something we have to work on.
Which you will get with games.
Yes, as we pick up the games.
Were you able to have any tune-up games in the practices against Loser?
We had tune-up games with Tokentex and Phoenix.
Kumusta, sir?
Tokentex, I think we won by 1 point, but it's of course not a real gauge. Phoenix, we lost by 2-3 points. But we are happy with the development. Maganda yun habang nasa tune-up lumalabas yung mga lapses ng mga young players. And hopefully we'll learn from the lapses.
And the morale of the team?
Masaya ang team because, we miss somebody though. We miss Andre Paras.
Oh, yes.
Kasi
yes.
he's gonna go back to his movie career with GMA7, I believe. With that boy, we really miss him kasi he's a lot of fun on and off the
He
court.
gives energy to the team. So, kailangan maghanap kayo ng replacement sa kanya.
I don't know about the young ones kung meron isang funny guy in the team, but I'm very sure the whole team is really happy with the leadership of JP Gasol.
Alright. Looking forward to Blackwater. I'm one of those who's cheering for you. I like your team.
Okay.
Well, guys, that's it. Part 2 of our 2-part series, interviewing the governors of the PBA. And what a rousing preseason press conference we had. We covered it for you. We wanted to make sure that you heard it straight from the horse's mouth. The governors of the PBA talking about expectations of their respective teams.
We hope that you enjoyed it. I know that the season is going to be super exciting. Kinita's going to be there, of course. And as you heard from the teams, they are all wanting to win, all wanting to bring high-level quality basketball. So I'm sure mag-enjoy kayo. And do let us know what you would like for us to feature dito sa Play Try TV and send in your questions and your comments. Thank you for all your interactions. And we hope Kinita and I can bring you the best, the latest on the greatest in sports.
Don't forget, like and subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications. And Diane, we always have to thank the guys who make this show possible, our PlayItRight.com sister company, the Sonai Corporation.
We hope that you can check out playitright.com. They have super nice products, all sports, also for fitness, whether you're a competitive athlete or just a fitness enthusiast. For sure, you can find something on playitright.com. The prices are really, really good. They have lots of promos and sales with all the different brands. So please check them out, playitright.com.
Well, that's it for us. This is Kirito Henson.
And I'm Diane Castillejo. We'll see you next time dito sa Play It Right TV.